Arnold Schwarzenegger explains why he decided not to return for the upcoming Expendables 4 after appearing in all 3 of the previous entries. After appearing in all 3 previous installments in the franchise, Arnold Schwarzenegger opens up about why he's not returning for the Expendables 4. The first Expendables was a surprise hit in 2010, earning over $274 million at the box office. Schwarzenegger had a brief cameo in the movie as Trench Mauser, and he would return for both sequels in a supporting capacity. Director Scott Waugh's upcoming 4th film is set to see the return of stars like Sylvester Stallone, Dolph Lundgren, and Jason Statham, but Schwarzenegger will not be reprising his role. With the Expendables 4's release date inching ever closer, Schwarzenegger explains in a new interview with Parade why Trench isn't in the upcoming movie. Ultimately, it sounds like Schwarzenegger is just done with the franchise. Check out the actor's full comment about Expendables 4 below. "It's done and I'm not in it. I said, you know what, we have done this and I'm out of it." And Stallone really understood. "I did the first Expendables as a favor to Sly. I shot it on a Saturday for 2 hours quickly in a church with Bruce Willis. Sly said, 'Oh, can you do Expendables 2? And I did that for a weekend. Then it was expanded for Expendables 3. And that was it. We're going to do something together one day.'" Expendables 3 could have contributed to Schwarzenegger's departure. Schwarzenegger doesn't go into specifics behind his reasoning for not returning in Expendables 4, but his previous comments about the franchise may shed further light on his decision. After a very brief cameo in the first movie, Trench gets more screen time in the 2 sequels. Although Trench gets to play a larger role in the action in Expendables 2 and 3, Schwarzenegger has been open about the fact that the most recent movie, which earned poor reviews and marks a franchise low in terms of box office, lets his character down. Speaking bluntly about his Expendables 3 rollback in 2017, Schwarzenegger said that Trench was not written well in that installment and that he didn't believe his character had any value to the story being told. Addressing whether he would return for Expendables 4, Schwarzenegger made clear that he would if the script did justice to his character, but otherwise he wouldn't. It's possible that in the years since those comments Schwarzenegger has just decided that he didn't want to return to the franchise, regardless of how well Trench is written. It's also possible, however, that Schwarzenegger saw a script or was given story details that ultimately weren't up to his standards for the character. It remains to be seen how the Expendables 4 will handle Schwarzenegger's absence, but the sequel is expected to introduce a host of new characters, which will hopefully make up for it.